Hello everyone. Genshin's a game that I thought I'll never come back to after stopping when Sumeru came out, which was a whole year ago. But hearing about Fontaine and it being right around the corner, I decided to just play Genshin again to catch up. But you might think that I'll come back to my main account. No. I decided to start a whole ass new account and replay every painful parts of the game once again because I like suffering. So with my sudden motivation, I started my Asia account. Yes, I chose Asia because, why not? I'd never had a different region account, so I might as well try it. And I started on August 1st. So that means I had 15 days to catch up, so I can just go to Fontaine right when that day happens. First I chose my name, I fished up this flying potato, and I headed towards Mondstadt, the city of freedom and romance. When I got there, I found out that this dumb dragon was causing chaos, so I had to give him backshots to calm it down. Huh? Afterwards, I unlocked the gacha and started doing my polls. I will never be pulling on the beginner's wishes, and if that pisses you guys off, then you can just leave, because I don't care. Also for this account, I will not be pulling on any limited banner until Folklore, which will be explained later on in the video. I pulled the first 5-star after 20 pulls, and I was really hoping for a new character because that'd be really nice. I got a fucking book! I legit left my fucking room when I saw that shit. I was still so fucking mad to this day, but it wasn't too bad because I got to use it with Lisa, and that was pretty good. Before I benched her for Lynette when 4.0 came out. Anyways, after playing the game for a little bit longer, I learned one thing about early game. And that is fucking dog shit. And the quests I can't even fucking do sometimes because they're locked behind AR levels and behind certain Archon quests, which I can't even do for 2 days because I need the fucking keys. Like, holy shit, I just want to continue the story quest and not just run around like a fucking dingus grabbing little fucking pines and like grass from the ground. Of course, I could be playing other games like, Honkai Star Rail and Dark and Darker, but I love Genshin. It's my favorite game right now. I love it. I want to keep playing Genshin. Like, I'm addicted again. Okay, I'm done being mentally ill. I'm sorry. But seriously, the early game is quite boring, especially in Mondstadt and Leeway, because there's nothing much to do. Other than, like, beating the shit out of Hilichos, who are technically people that got converted, so technically you're a mass murderer. But it's a kid's game, right? Right? Anyways, I will be ranking all the current Archons in a tier list, in my opinion. I just want to be clear, this is my opinion. So don't mold at me if it's different from you. It's also based on my personal experience of each of the characters and how I feel about them. So that being said, Venti goes into B tier, because to me, he didn't really have much of an impact. Like, it's cool that he tried to help his friend, not become evil. But he got his shit kicked in, like, right at the end of the fucking story quest. And also his design is not my favorite. Now we head on to Leeway, which is my favorite nation. Mainly because Zhang Li and I hope I was pronouncing it right and I didn't just take my social credit. Now the region of Leeway is very beautiful and I love the music, but it will be so much better if there weren't so many fucking mountains that painfully climb up. Holy shit. And I'm not talking about the good kind of mountains. They're fucking terrible. There's literally a part in Leeway where it's just all mountains and it's so fucking painful to traverse. But it does give you a chance to listen to Lisa's girlfriend ASMR RP laying on your laying on mommy's lap. Hair play, affection, comfort, you're safe. God, I hate myself. Hey, FBI agent, if you're there, please bleach your eyes. Anyways, going back on topic, I do enjoy exploring Leeway a lot more than Mondstadt. In my opinion, there's a lot more to do in Leeway, and with the addition of the chasm, it was really nice to have more places to explore, instead of just Hilicho Camp number 456. But it's still not as good as the later regions. The story for me was definitely a lot better than Mondstadt. Like, I got to defeat a weird looking dragon, and his wife, which was supposed to take months in between, but it was like 10 minutes for me. It was very nice. And also to experience Yunjin's performance once again, which I still love to this day. It is such a good performance. Alright, now since we're done with Leeway, let's rank Zhongli. And he's gonna ask. He's the fucking goat. Of course I'm biased, but come on. Who doesn't like Zhongli? He's the CEO of GEO. He runs his own bakery. He retired with zero regrets. Enough said. Alright, now it's time to move on to the land of Inazuma. Are we honest here? I don't really like Inazuma. Well, now. I used to like it back then when it first came out and it was a new thing to explore, but nowadays it's really painful. And each island just fucking sucks to explore, and I feel like I'm taking heavy doses of coke. And I'm not talking about the brand. The only islands that I do like is Narukami, because everything I need is there, and Watasumi, because holy shit, it is such a beautiful yet scary area when you take it in Economia. But I haven't explored it yet, so yeah, I don't care. Watasumi is very beautiful. And every other island can just fuck off, especially Yorishiri, because I haven't completed the quest yet to remove the lightning, and I'm probably never going to because I've been struck multiple times.
Come on, strike me down, Zeus! You don't have the ball!
Zeus definitely has balls. They're just higher up in the body and can pull a fucking sword out of them. Like, holy hell, is it like a magic bag of holding or some shit? And it proceeds to almost kill us multiple fucking times. This bitch really needs to fucking chill. Have a Snicker. You're not you when you're hungry. And that's how I stopped the Vision Hunt decree and saved Inazuma. Now on to Sumeru, but first, we must rank the Almighty Shogun. And she's going to an A. She's not my favorite Archon, but she does have impact within the story compared to Venti. And I do like her design, because she has some serious honkers.
A real setup of donkers. Packing some Doban honkeros. Massive Dohunga Bankaloos.
Big old
Tanhangara Cougars. They were even bigger Hanaga Hoogs. Humongous Hungalanga no Logangas.
And now in the land of Sumeru. And I actually had a decent experience with it, considering that I already played through the last 3 regions before I saw it playing. So this is a different experience because I actually didn't know what was going to happen. And it was fine, honestly. I did skip a lot of the dialogue because it was stupidly bloated and I didn't feel like reading any of that, to be honest. I just kind of skipped everything, and then at the end when I finished out the story quest, I watched the lore videos about it and it was pretty good. It was very nice and condensed. I like that a lot. The story was actually pretty good. And Nahida, the Archon, was an actually good Archon and actually gave the information about his siblings compared to the other Archons who didn't know jack shit or didn't tell us at all. Despite them looking like a fucking fetus or like a radish, I enjoyed their character. And so the other characters in Sumeru. I know I don't really talk about characters that much because honestly I don't really like many of them. And the ones I do like, I don't have that much info about them because I kind of forgot what they were like. And now with that being said, I need to get this out of the way first. I fucking love Nilou. Ever since I saw her in the leaks of the Sumeru character, I instantly fell over the character. She just looks so fucking pretty. Like, look at her. Her design, her hair, her eyes, her outfit. I know she looks like a fucking gypsy, but like, gypsies are fucking cool. And some are pretty hot too. Especially Nilou. And she dances. And ever since seeing her trailer, when it came out, she shot up so many ranks. Like, I think she's probably in the top 3 on like my waifu tier list. And holy shit, I wish I was a dog.
I don't wish to be horny anymore. I just want to be happy.
Also such a sweetheart and a cheerful person, which I love, because just seeing someone so content with life makes me enjoy life a little bit more. I can keep going, but I need to hear the rest of the video. So anyways, we saved the baby from adoption, and with her help, we defeated an upcoming god. So by defeating him, does that make me god? Now after completing the story quest, I didn't fully explore Sumeru, considering that I really hate the desert portion of it and just don't want to collect all the waypoints. So I'm just gonna, or I did hold off until 4.0 because it was just a couple days away from when I finished Simaru. But the problem was that I was moving the day of the update, so I didn't get to play it, sadly, but it's alright. I got to play it eventually. So I think we should just move on to the tier list and rank the baby radish. And she's going in S as well. Now, I do prefer Raiden Shogun's design over Nahida, but the impact that Nahida had in the story was really impactful, and again, she did help the traveler find a little bit more information about their sibling, and the whole thing about everyone forgetting who Greater Lord Ruga Devada was really cool, in my opinion, and that actually changed the game, because now everything about her was deleted in the game existence. So that was really fucking cool. And now we move on to the final and current region, Fontaine. Now hear me out. Fontaine has started to become one of my favorite regions and my favorite story, which is kind of crazy because I didn't think anything would top Leeway, but it did, and I love it. Fontaine is such a cool nation, and the water mechanic is not bad at all. I actually do enjoy the water combat, even though there's not really much happening. I think the reason why I enjoyed Fontaine so much was because I came in with little expectation and came out fucking amazed by everything. Like, of course everything's not perfect, but shit, it was fucking good. Like, I also do love as well that Genshin is starting to become more dark. Like, I know Genshin's already a dark game, but to find the dark stuff, you need to actually look into lore and character and shit. But for Fontaine, they just give it to you straight up. And I love that. I love that they're being more showy of dark things.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
As for characters, I don't know why, but I must have a thing for Hydro characters. Because holy shit, I love Farina. She's so bratty and punchable, yet I love her so much. She's like a fusion between Fischl and Hu Tao, and I love her design so much. The little crown that she has, her heterochromia eyes, her eyelash, her hair is just so fucking good. Now, is it on par with Nilu? I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. I don't know much about Farina, but I hope I get to know a lot more about her later on in the story. But I think the best part about Farina is her personality. She has a massive fucking ego, and it's so fucking worth seeing it get deflated and then she just backpedals and tries to get the fuck out. I mainly play on JP, but I've heard a lot about her English voice actor, and I heard it's pretty damn good. Like, usually I don't play on English because I dislike most of the English voice actors, but I might consider changing to English just so I can hear Farina. I don't know if I want to do it. Maybe I'm not, but I'm just very excited to see more about Farina. And I'm really excited to pull on her banner whenever that comes out. Going back to the story, I love that they're taking this whole court case and making it feel like Ace Attorney or like Danganronpa, and I find that really cool. And can't really say, but Act 1 was really good, and the pacing wasn't that bad. Like, it wasn't so drawn out like the other quests, and I actually felt invested in the characters like Lene and Lynette. Like, their backstory is fucking crazy once you actually learn from Lynette himself when he talks to you about his past at the end of the act, and I feel so bad for them, but I'm also very happy that they turned out the way they are now and isn't fucked up. And in Act 2, it was a lot more tear-jerking, considering Navia was fighting for her father's case, and the outcome was so worth it, and I was very surprised that they took the path that they did for the ending of Act 2. And it leads off with more questions than answers, which I like, because that means that there's gonna be a lot more things in the later acts. Alright, we're finally on our final Archon on the Archon tier list, and I mean, do I really need to explain myself? Farina is #1 my favorite Archon, even surpassing Zhongli, which is surprising because I didn't think I would like her character that much, but I fucking love her character. I don't know what else to say. I want to say some last few things before I end the video, and that being, I would like to stream just occasionally. Like, I'm not gonna focus too much on streaming anymore as I started off my channel doing, because I have been feeling the urge to just create videos and just talk about things like what I'm doing with this video. And you know, it's kind of interesting just sitting here and ranting about the games I play and just maybe connecting with some people that may feel the same way as me. And if you guys do, then that's great. and I would like to create more of these type of rant videos because they're pretty fun to do. It just takes a while to edit, which I'm fine with that, considering that I don't really do much editing. I just kind of let my voice speak for itself. But yeah, if you guys really enjoyed my content, you know, please subscribe to my channel, like the video to show me that you guys are actually enjoying it, and that would motivate me to create more. And also follow me on Twitter. I'm never calling it X. X is a stupid fucking letter. Like, it's so dumb. So I'm just keep calling it Twitter. And yeah, I'll try to be more active on there as well. You know, I'll say a couple things, maybe some controversial things. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I'm gonna say things that I enjoy. Like, I'll talk a little more about Genshin, talk some more about Honkai Star Rail, talk about some other games that I enjoy playing at the time. And yeah, that'll be it for me. Hopefully, I'll see you guys next time.
Toodaloo!